सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. श्लोका नंबर 12. निष्कल्मषं तपस्त्वेतत् केवलं परिचक्षते एतत् समृद्धमत्यर्थम् तपो भवति नान्यथा. Any practice, when you follow with intense, severe disciplines, it is called tapas. Any sadhana, if you practice, those sadhanas are called tapas, in which there is a type of pain is involved in the form of discipline. The pain in the sense, a body, physical pain, or mental strain also is there in any tapas. Tap itself, the meaning is derivation to burn. Tap dhatu, tapati, to scorch, to burn. Here tapas is that deliberately you take up a discipline. Through that discipline you control your body, you control your mind, you control your sense organs. That is called tapas. It's a general meaning. In English we give the term austerity. A-U-S-T-A-R-I-T-Y. Austerity. Willful self-denial is called tapas. That tapas is called willful self-denial. I deny certain things when I follow certain rituals, ratams. That is called tapas. And the tap dhatu, it has come. Dhatu means a root, verbal root. Tap. Here tapas means in a different context we can take. Morning class I said that raga dvesha atitam manaha, when you maintain that type of mind, is also called tapas. That is kevalam tapas, nishkalmasham tapas. So Dhritarashtra asked, what is that kevalam tapas, that which gives samruddham atyartham phalam? Kevalam tapas is that which gives fruits and the benefits are more. You get supreme benefit. Samriddha means purnataya anartham. Samriddha means here plenty, abundantly, atyartham, adhikatamam anartham, more. Here samruddha means vishuddham ityarthaha, pure anartham. Pure tapas gives pure phalam. Pure tapas gives what? Pure phalam. Pure means vishuddham. Vishuddha means kalmasha rahitam in artham. Therefore he says nishkalmasham. Kalmasha rahitam, if you say nishkalmasham ityartha. Nishkalmasham means vishuddham. So vishuddham nishkalmasham tapaha gives samruddham phalam. Samruddham means abundantly, plenty. Samruddham. Atyartham means adhikatamam. Adhikam. No need to translate. Adhikam, more an artha. That alone is called here Kevalam tapaha etat tu nishkalmasham parichakshate. Kevalam tapaha is that which is called nishkalmasham tapaha. Pure tapas is called Kevalam tapas. That pure tapas only gives samriddham atyartham palam. Then what about other tapas which are not giving samriddham phalam, atyadhikam phalam? They are not tapas at all. They are so-called tapas. They are not giving real phalam. What is that real phalam? Sanath Sujatha giving that highest knowledge here. These verses are simply looking so innocently, very simple verses. He says, he is going to say, Shankaracharya writes, Kevalam tapas means, philosophical meaning we can go. How he is going to take to Brahman. You see this tapas. He says, Gunasamye sthitam tattvam kevalam tu iti kathyate. Kevalam means what? He gives a definition for kevalam. But Tamil kevalam, kevalama irukana. Romba sadharanama irukka, useless in artham. From Vedanta standpoint, kevalam means kaivalyasya bhavaha kevalam means Brahman. Kaivalyam mokshaha. Kevalasya bhavaha. The nature of kevala is kaivalyam. Kaivalyam means moksha. Moksha means nothing but atmaswarupam. So atma is called kevala. That is why Kaivalyopanishad per Upanishad pere Kaivalyopanishad. What is that Kaivalyam? It is the kevalam. So forget about Tamil kevalam. Okay. Kevalam in other languages they call it only an artham. Only adi mattunda an artham. This much alone an artham. Kevalam. Not that meaning here. Here Purna Brahma Swarupam Kevalam. By which tapas you attain that Brahman, Kevalam Brahma, that tapas also can be called as Kevala tapas. Shuddha tapas. Nishkalmasham tapas. Because by Nishkalmasha tapas only you attain Nishkalmasham Brahma. Vishuddham Brahma. Shuddha Buddha Mukta Swarupaha Atma, we say. That Shuddha Atma Swarupam Nishkalmasham Nishkalankam Niranjanam, that Brahman is possible only by Shuddha Tapas. That's why he says Gunasamye sthitam tattvam. Gunasamya manna when these gunas, sattva, rajas, tamo gunas are in balance. Sattva, rajas, tamo gunas are in equilibrium. That is called guna samyam. Otherwise it is called Guna Vaishamyam. The whole Srishti is Guna Vaishamyam. After Panchikaranam, the Sattva, Rajas, Tamo Gunas share their all gunas. After grossification, that is Vaishamyam. Once that Vaishamyam comes, imbalance in all these gunas, they share each other. This Manasu, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankaram, body, all will take birth. In Gunasamyam there is no body-mind complex. When Sattva, Rajas, Tamo gunas are in balance, Sattvam in its own place, Rajagunam in its own place, Tamogunam in its own place. Body-mind complex has not yet born. No ahankara, no mamakara. That's Gunasamyam anartha. So Shankaracharya quotes this sloka, Gunasamye sthitam tattvam. A tattvam, that truth, the reality which is in Gunasamyam, kevalam, that is called kevalam. You can say in causal status, subtle, gross. The gross comes from the subtle. Subtle comes from the causal. Causal status means karana tattvam. In karana status, the gunas, prakriti gunas are in equilibrium. Maya is in equilibrium. Maya has not yet sprouted. Sprouted Maya or bloated Maya means gunas are going to bang each other. Sattva, Tamas and Rajo Guna are going to, if they join, it's a chaos. If they are in one place, there is a peace. The cosmos and the gunas and the samyama irukradana the sthanam irunda no problem. Once they join together, what will happen? The manas, buddhi, chitta, ahankara all will come. Tamas, this body comes. All your panchabhutas also come because of this Vaishamyam. And the Vaishamyam da and the enna vishamam pandran chulran pare. Ella vishamam pandran. And the vishamam pandradhu eppanna abhimanam, ahankara, raga, dvesha irukumbodhu vishamam panduva. ஏன் ராகத்வேஷம் இருக்குன்னு அபிமானம் இருக்கு. ஏன் அபிமானம் இருக்குன்னு மனசு புத்தி சித்த அகங்காரம் இருக்கு. ஏன் மனசு புத்தி சித்த அகங்காரம் வந்தாச்சுன்னா வைஷமியம் வந்தாச்சு. The conglomeration, assemblage, mixation, association of each guna with each other, this Vaishamyam starts there itself. That's why in every human being there is Vaishamyam. There is no perfect human being. Perfect human being kadiyave kadiyadu, including body of a Jnani also. Jnani's body also has got its defects. Tonda kara 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 vandinde irukku. Body is Jnani also. Yenna, there is a Vaishamyam. And the Vaishamyam vandadanaala thane in the body vandadu. Illaya? Even manasu kuda. Jnani also has got vasanas. Jnani has also got Vaishamya at the mental level. But they are all subservient to him. That's all. Jnani mind is also not totally perfect. Adanna Swamini, adu appadida. Ivanna logic enna manasani chonnale enna artham? Once you say mind, it is born out of Vaishamyam or imbalance of the three gunas. Is it not? Once Vaishamyam comes, all the three gunas fluctuate. So Jnani mind also fluctuate. But what is the plus point in Jnani? Even though he is handling this Vaishamya Sahita Shariram, Vaishamya Sahita Manaha, because mind, body are made up of gunas. What gunas? Not Samya gunas, Vaishamya gunas. Once Vaishamya gunas are there, each guna is fluctuating. When they are fluctuating, Jnani mind also fluctuate. So Jnani is one who stand apart from the body, mind, gunas. Adada gunatitaha artham. They cannot disturb him. Jnani Atma Swarupa Nishtha is there. I am Atma Swarupaha. I need not disturb by the body disturbance. I need not disturbed by the mind disturbance. The disturbance belong to the mind. Mind itself is a matter. Mind itself is anatma. Mind itself is unreal. Why I have to bother about the mind? So, some extent he keep the mind not disturbing others. அந்த அளவுக்கு வச்சுட்டு மனசு நீ பாட்டுக்கு நீ இரு ஒரு மூளை అని சொல்லி அது டீஃபேங்க்டு கோப்ரா. இன்னும் இந்த டீஃபேங்க்டு கோப்ரா எப்படி இருக்கும் தெரியுமா? அப்படி ஒரு மூளை அப்படி இருக்கும். அதே ஃபேங்க்டு கோப்ரான்னா புஷ் 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 கொட்டும். அஜ்ஞானி மைண்ட் இஸ் எ ஃபேங்க்டு கோப்ரா. Jnani mind is a defanged cobra. That's why Lord Shiva wearing Naga Bharanam. It's an alankaram for Lord Shiva. The snake represents ahankara. For Lord Shiva it is a bhushanam. For normal people it is a dushanam. So Jnani's ahankara is a bhushanam for him. For Ajnani, ahankara is dosha yuktam, it is called dushanam. So here kevalam is guna samya sthiti tattvam, that is called kevalam. Where this guna samyam is possible only in causal status, potential level. It has not yet manifested. Jagat has not manifested, Shariram has not manifested. That is kevala sthiti. Maya is in its potential form. So there Brahman is very clearly evident. Once this Maya starts dancing girl, this Maya girl starts dancing because of this combination of three gunas. Therefore he says Kevaladehe Kevaladetat Udbhutam Jagat Sadasadatmakam. From that Kevala means Kevala, that Atma Swarupam, by its power of Maya, Kevalat, from that Brahman alone. From that Brahman means with that Maya Shakti which is in causal status. That's why it is called Kundalini. That causal status alone is called Kundalini. These people start raising the Kundalini. Why you are raising the Kundalini which is sleeping nicely? That spring, that palm, Kundalini represents like a snake. They picturize. Kundalini is nothing that Maya Shakti in its potential form. These people start raising Kundalini. And it rises and comes somewhere Sahasrara and gives problems. Agnya Chakram Gange Vande Thiru problem Kodoko. Why you are waking up that sleeping Kundalini? Therefore he says that is called Kevalam. What is that Kevalam? Maya Shakti in its potential form. That Kevalam, what is its substratum? Maya Shakti, what is its root? He is going to tell that Tat Moolam. What is the Moolam? Next shloka. Slowly he is culminating to that Taittiriya Upanishad. Tapasa Brahma Vijijnasasva Tapo Brahmeti Satapo Tapyata Satapas Taptvan. Tapas is that which one leads to that Atma Swarupam. Tapaha Brahma iti. By which tapas you attain Brahman, that tapas is also called Brahman. Kevalam Brahman. Where Maya is not, has started its steps, dance steps. First slowly pondu a step. Then dance kapram increases. Similarly, when we wake up in the morning also, we are very calm and quiet. After waking up immediately, sadharanama, we'll sleep quietly. Koncham koncham and the sood air, the Lord's sun is coming up. We also start, anger, கோபம், தாபம், இப்படி இப்படி எல்லாம் பார்க்கறதெல்லாம் ஜாஸ்தியாகும். எழுந்த உடனே மூஞ்சி பாருங்க நல்லா இருக்கும். After getting up immediately, you see the face so calm and quiet. Once you start functioning, abhimana is what you can call abhimana is invoked. Abhimana, ahankara is invoked. The more abhimana, ahankara invoked, the more identity with the body-mind complex is invoked. The more body-mind complex is invoked, you start shouting at others. Now we asked you to do your duty. Why you have to shout? Generally we shout in the name of doing our duty. So that's why to some people to give duty is a problem. You give a duty and do silently. Why you have to shout it? Why people do shouting and while doing their duty? Because of abhimana ahankara. Clear? That abhimana ahankara is because of vaishamyam. This kevala is what? Samyam. Whose samyam? Guna samyam. Balance. All three gunas are in balance state. What is the corollary? The corollary நீங்க தான் வந்திருக்கணும் மனசுக்குள்ள இந்த பாட்டுக்கு வரலன்னா நானே சொல்லிடுறேன். ஓகே, அந்த குணசாமிய ஸ்திதில the mind subsides, body subsides. Why? When you are sleeping every day, we go to gunasamya sthiti. Correct தானே? Body identity is not there. Manas identity is not there. Hankara is not there. Abhimana is not there. Raga is not there. Dvesha is not there. What is that status? Deep sleep status is what? It is a status of Kevalam. Every day we are going in our sleep. Once in a while in the class also. Kevalam sthiti we are going where Abhimana Hankara are absent. That Kevala sthiti, that tapas. Tapas means what? Dwelling upon that Kevala Samya sthiti where there is no ahang. That's why I put that bijam in the morning itself. அந்த அகங்கார அபிமான ராகத்வேஷ இல்லாமல் இருக்கிறது தான் கேவல சுத்தமான தபஸ்ன்னு சொன்னேன். ஓகே, மார்னிங். நவ் வாட் ஆம் ஐ சேயிங்? தட் ராகத்வேஷ ரஹித அகங்கார ரஹித மமகார ரஹித அபிமான ரஹித கல்வஷ ரஹித தபஸ் பாசிபிள் வேர் யூ ஆர் இன் பிரம்மஸ்திதி. அதான் அந்த பிரம்மஸ்திதியில் இருந்தால் தான் முடியும். That is called Nijamana tapas. That's why all these tapas has to culminate finally there. Final tapas. What is final tapas? Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam final tapas. Priyada? Adida tapas. Tapasa Brahmavi Jignasasva. Varuna Rishi says to his son Bhrigu, oh my dear son, Vijignasasva, may you know that Brahman through the tapas. What do you mean by tapas? Come out of your ahankara, mamakara, which is made up of vishasa, guna vaishamyam. இந்த குண வைஷமியத்தில் வெளியில் வந்தால் அகங்காரம் மமக்காரம் தானாகவே குறையும். அப்படின்னு சொல்லி எல்லா டைமில் தூங்கணுமா என்ன? தூக்கத்தில் குண சாமியம் இருக்கான்னு சொல்லி யூ கேனாட் ஸ்லீப் ஆல் த டைம். யூ கேனாட் கெட் நாலேஜ். While waking itself, you have to recognize these gunas are nothing but Maya Tattvam Maya Tattvam gunas are invoked, then Abhimana Ahankara invoked. Therefore, just come out of Maya. Recognize that Maya is my power. We have to recognize. You should not become slave to Maya. You are the creator of your dream. But unfortunately, you scream in the dream. Okay, who is the creator of the dream? I myself. Why I scream in the dream? What is the reason? I forgot. I am the creator of the dream and I forgotten. I have forgotten that I am the creator of the dream. Because of that forgetfulness, losing sight of that I am the creator of the dream is the cause for the scream in the dream. Puriyarda? Long sentence. Okay. That's why you shout in the dream and you are afraid. Sometimes you cry also in the dream. If you remember that you are the creator of the dream, do you cry? Do you scream? No. Sometimes very bad dream come on, inno seddama kattu. Okay. What happened? You ask. Only some bad dream. You are the creator of the dream, you have forgotten. Once you lose sight of that, you are the dreamer, that creator of the dream, we have to face the dream pain. Similarly, I, the Atma, Brahma Swarupam, has forgotten I am the creator of this Jagat by giving consciousness existence principle. This புரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்கே நம்ம ஒம்பாடு 10 வருஷம் 12 வருஷம் 20 வருஷம் ஆயிண்டிருக்கு. ஸோ ஐ ஆம் த கிரியேட்டர்னது வரவே மாட்டேங்கிறது. நானா கிரியேட்டரா சுவாமினி? எனக்கு சரியா குக் பண்ணவே தெரியாது. How can I be the creator? I am the creator of my daughter who is naughty. I am the creator of my son who is much more naughty. You are talking, I am the creator of this universe. How is it possible? You are talking something which is not relevant for me. Students are pity of the teacher. Shastra says, Shastra illa, Guru is pity of student. Student is pity of the teacher. Pava. Who is pity of whom? Both of them pity of each other. But whose pity is worth to be pity? Whose pity is not worth? Student pity towards teacher is worthless. But the teacher's pity towards the student is some worth is there. Say how the student come to know how long the student will take time. So first, give up abhimana. Deha abhimana, mana abhimana, give up slowly. Pal care, hair care, skin care, all these slowly give up. Then, and the emotional, mind, that abhimana give up. Without giving up abhimana, you cannot enter into this field at all. That is the only fact. That ahankara abhimanam vidamale, you cannot enter in this field. Therefore he says, next shloka, that moolam he is telling. 13th shloka we will read. Tapo moolamidam sarvam Yanmam pruchasi kshatriyam tapasa veda vidvamsaham param tvam mrutamapnuyuhu. Sanath Sujatha continues O Kshatriya, O Dhritarashtra, all that you have asked me, yat mam pruchasi, all that you asked me, O king, that tapas, about that tapas moolam is idam sarvam. Idam sarvam is tapo moolam. What is the root base of this tapasana? Idam sarvam. Idam sarvam, this universe, this bhogya prapancha which is in front of you is the moolam of tapas. Very subtle point. You see how he is presenting. All wise people do like this only. கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டமா சொல்ல, நமக்கு புரியாமல் சொன்னாதான் உட்காருவான். நமக்கு புரியுற மாதிரி சொன்ன எல்லாமே புரியாது. அது என்ன பெரிய விஷயம்னு சொல்லி போயிடுவான், கிளாஸுக்கு வரமாட்டான். அதனால கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் அப்போ புரியாமலே சொல்லணும். அம்மோ கிளாஸுக்கு வருவான். அப்புறம் பட் திருப்பி கொஞ்சம் we have to explain it, otherwise திருப்பி வரவே மாட்டான். ஸோ இது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டுன்னு பிடிச்சி கிளாஸில் உட்கார வைக்கிறதே ரொம்ப ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். Making the student to sit in the class is not so easy. Attentively. எதாவதுனா தூங்கிட்டு இருப்பான், இல்லைன்னா தூங்கு மூஞ்சால இருப்பான், இல்லைன்னா புரியாமலே எங்கெங்கேயோ பார்த்துட்டு இருப்பான். என்ன டஃப்பு ஜாப் டீச்சருக்கு. பாவம் ஏதோ சிரிச்சுட்டே பேசிட்டு இருப்பான், மேடல உட்கார்ந்து. பாப்போம், அவருக்கு தான் தெரியும் என்ன கஷ்டம், என்ன எல்லாம் தெரியும். ஏன்னா இது சொல்றாரு சர்வம் இதம். சர்வம் இதம் மீன்ஸ், இதம் மீன்ஸ் திஸ். This sarvam, entire this what you are seeing in front of you is what? Universe. This entire universe is the root of tapas. What you can understand? Entire root of this jagat, the root of this jagat, in the jagatthukku moolam, moola karanam. அதனுடைய மூலம் எங்கே இருக்கேன்னு, ஒரு செடி ஒரு மரம் பார்த்துட்டு இதுக்கு மூலம் எங்கே இருக்கேன்னு யூ கோ ஆன் லுக்கிங் இன் டு த ரூட், யூ கோ டு த ரூட். Similarly, you are seeing the whole jagat outside. Just as you see the tree, but root is invisible. Tree is urdha moolam adhashyakam. urdha moolam anna Brahman is urdha moolam. இப்போ அந்த ஸ்லோகத்தில் போக வேண்டாம், அது பெரிய விஷயம். So whatever the entire universe is visible, just as the tree is visible, root is invisible. Similarly, Jagat is visible, but its root is tapas. Who says? Sanath Sujatha. Tapo moolam idam sarvam. Idam sarvam, for this entire universe, tapaha eva moolam. Tapas, austerity, is the moolam. That what you are asking me, you want to know. What is this tapas? This jagatthukku moolam tapas. That tapas is this. Tapasa veda vidvamsaha. By which tapas? Tapas is the moolam, the root for jagat. This tapas which is moolam for jagat, through that tapas, where these people are going, vidvamsaha, veda vidvamsaha, those who are studying Veda means Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Shravanam, Manana, Nididhyasana, those who are doing the Vedantic scriptures, who are studying Veda vidvamsaha, tapasa, by this tapas, which is the root, Paramtu amrutam apnuyoho. Param means supreme, amrutam means immortal, apnuyoho means they attain. The knowers of the Veda. Veda vidvamsaha means the knowers of Veda attain. Apnuyoho means attains. Attain what? Param, supreme. What is that Param, supreme? Supreme enna Swamini? Surfa na. Supreme surf. Not surf. Supreme Amritam, immortal Atman. How he is bringing, see, the entire Jagatiki tapas moolama. This tapas is the root through which root these Veda Vidvamsaha attain Brahman. Attain Brahman, that is the tapas. Next shloka we will read. Dhritarashtra uvacha kalmasham tapaso bruhi shrutam nichkalmasham tapaham Sanath Sujathiyam Vidyam guhyam sanatanam. Sanath Sujatha said, Kevalam tapas alone give samruddham atyadhikam phalam. How this Kevalam tapas give atyadhikam phalam? Dhritarashtra asked. Because the Kevala tapas is that which is the adharam of this Jagat. Tapas, Kevala tapas is that which is the adhara of this Jagat. Through which tapas the knowers of Veda attain immortality. ஏற்கனவே புரியல நமக்கு. இது வேற லாங்குவேஜ் இந்த மாதிரி இல்லை சொன்ன எப்படி புரியும்னு. In previous slokas I said one place, in which sloka tasyaisha namadi vishesha rupaihi idam, 7th sloka. In that 7th sloka what we saw, this Brahman alone is the Atma Swarupam, is the cause of this Nama Rupa Jagat, we said. You have to relate that sloka here. நமக்கு மார்னிங் கிளாஸே ஞாபகம் இருக்காது. ஏன்னா ஜெனரலாக 7th ஸ்லோகா எங்கே ஞாபகம் இருக்கும்? 7th ஸ்லோகா யூ சி நாமாதி விசேஷ ரூபைஹி இதம் ஜகத் பாதி என்னார். எஸ், idam jagat bhati. The entire universe appearing, which is in the form of nama rupa karma, is nothing but that tasya eva narah paramatmanaha, he said. Now what he said in this sloka, previous sloka, 13th sloka, idam sarvam, this jagat tapo moolam annar. In the 7th sloka, tasya paramatmanaha, this karyam, this jagat is the karyam of that paramatma. Okay, now idam sarvam tapo moolam annar. அப்போ அந்த தபஸ் என்ன இருக்கணும்? பரமாத்மான்னு அர்த்தம். This tapo moolam, idam sarvam, the whole entire universe is the, அந்த தபஸுக்கு மூலம். இந்த ஜகத்துக்கு மூலம் யாரு? பிரம்மன். அப்படி போட்டால் இப்படி, இப்படி போட்டால் அப்படி. பரமாத்மா இஸ் தி காஸ் ஆஃப் திஸ் யூனிவர்ஸ். 7th ஸ்லோகா. 13th ஸ்லோகா he says தபஸுக்கு மூலம் ஜகத். வாட் இஸ் ஜகத்? பரமாத்மா. அப்போ தபஸுக்கு மூலம் என்ன? பరమాత్మా. యూ డూ తపస్, యూ అటైన్ బ్రహ్మన్. పోచి దానికి దీనికి సరిపోయింది. ఎలా సరిపోయింది అంటే 7th శ్లోకాన ద జగత్ కారణం, நாமரூப ஜெகத் காரணம் பிரபஞ்சத்துக்கு பிரம்மன் தான் காரணம். இப்போ தபஸுக்கு மூலம் ஆனது எது? தபோ மூலம் இதம் சர்வம். இதம் சர்வம் இஸ் திஸ் ஜெகத். Jagat is non-separate from Paramatma. Therefore, in the tapasya moolam yaru? Paramatma. Therefore, do tapas, you get what? You get Paramatma, not world. Bhogya prapancha, what you are seeing, really speaking, its inner essence is Paramatma. Why he presents in this way? What is the significance? What is his intention? Namak yedi puriyamo, what we understand, what we see, known to unknown is the method of teaching. Because I know the world. This is called Tatastha Lakshanam. Tatastha Lakshanam means what? I know the world. I know this entire Jagat I am seeing, but I don't see the Brahman. Therefore, if they talk about Brahman, I cannot understand. Thus Upanishad says that Brahman is this Jagat Karanam. This Jagat Karanam idam sarvam is the moolam for tapas. That means what? Previous sloka I said tapasa amrutam apnuyuhu. Amrita means Brahman. Tapasa apnuyuhu means idam sarvam apnuyuhu. Idam sarvam means what? Pongal ver kadal sundala. Idam sarvam is nothing but Brahman. The entire universe is Brahman. And karanam karye anuvartade. That cause is inherent in all the effects. Is it not? Therefore, karyam cannot exist without karanam. Jagat cannot exist without karanam Brahma. Because Brahman is the karanam of this universe. Therefore, karyam is nothing but another form of karanam. Gold is the cause, chain is the effect. Chain is the other form of gold. Where is chain without gold? Gold alone is appearing as chain. Or what? Doubt in that. This is called known to unknown. This Jagat is like a chain, golden chain. Paramatma is like a gold. Now golden Paramatma is appearing in the form of chain Jagat. The chain Jagat. The chain formula irukar. எந்த மாதிரி செயின் சந்திரஹாரமா என்ன ஹாரமோ நீங்க போட்டுக்கோங்க, அது உங்க இஷ்டம். The entire world is like an effect. So the effect cannot exist without its cause. That means the entire Jagat is what? Brahman, Atma, Swarupam, Chaitanyam, Paramatma. That alone in the religion they call as God. You can either call it as a God, Sagunam. If you take Nirgunam, Brahman, you can take. Sagunam is nothing but the lower form of Nirgunam Brahma. Maya Sahitam Brahma alone is Sagunam. Ishvara. Ishvara without wife, Brahman. With wife, Ishvara. All of that. Without wife, he sits. We are all sitting like that in deep sleep. Without Maya. Maya is not active. Like that, idam sarvam tapo moolam. அதுக்கு விளக்கம் என்ன சொல்றாரு? தபசா, இந்த தபஸ் பண்ணி வேத வித்வாம்சா அமிர்தத்வம் ஆப்னுயுஹு. That through the tapas, only through the practice of austerities, kevalam tapas, where they give up abhimana, ahankara, they go to the causal level. They forget gross body, they forget the mind, they forget everything. And pasi, daham, onnume theriyad. அந்த அளவுக்கு they just give up the body identity. Body identity we have to give up first. That is very, very powerful. Body identity. That's why Bhagavan kept you to keep body identity all the time. Hunger. Hunger and daham. These two pulls you to develop body identity. And you stop with those two. Daham and hunger is okay. You have daham for so many things. You have hunger for so many things. Not only for idli upma. You have hunger for car, hunger for house, hunger for umpteen things in the world. Adi dahanda. Adi pasida. That is the problem. If you have simple hunger, daham, no problem at all. ஏன்னா அது ஈஸ்வர சிருஷ்டி. இந்த தாகம் இந்த பசி இருக்கு இல்லையோ, கார் வேணும், வீடு வேணும், இது வேணும், அது வேணும், இதெல்லாம் ஜீவ சிருஷ்டி. ஜீவன் பண்ண சிருஷ்டிக்கு எல்லாம் ப்ராப்ளம். பகவான் பண்ண சிருஷ்டி பசி தாகம்லாம் ப்ராப்ளமே இல்லை. ஏன்னா பகவான் அதெல்லாம் கொடுத்துருக்கார் நமக்கு. பசி தாகத்தோட தண்ணி, ஃபுட்டு எல்லாமே ப்ரொவைட் பண்ணிட்டார். அதனால நோ ப்ராப்ளம். இப்போ நமக்கு இருக்கிற வேறு தாகம், வேறு பசி இருக்கு இல்லையோ, இது அது வேணும், இது வேணும், வேணும் வேணும், ஐ வாண்ட், ஐ வாண்ட், ஐ வாண்ட், ஐ வாண்ட். இந்த ஐ வாண்ட்டுக்கு பகவானை கூட கிரியேட் பண்ண முடியாது. பகவான் ஆல்சோ cannot satisfy a person. Why? This is called born out of jivas, raga, dvesha, abhimana. Therefore even Bhagavan cannot satisfy. This is called jiva srishti. I created all these desires out of my desires. No? I created all these wantings. No? Wantings. I want this. I need it. I badly need it. What? பிரம்மன் எல்லா இடத்துல இருக்காரா இல்லையான்னு சந்தேகம் வரும். செல்ஃபோன் மாத்திரம் எல்லா இடத்துல இருக்கும். செல்ஃபோன் இருக்கா இல்லாத இடமே கிடையாது. பிரம்மன் கூட தேடணுமோ அவசரம் வருது அப்பப்போ. அந்த அளவுக்கு வருது நம் செல்ஃபோன். தட் இஸ் கால்ட் பிரபஞ்ச வாசனா. இந்த பிரபஞ்ச வாசனா இஸ் திஸ் மச். வேர் இஸ் திஸ் பிரம்ம வாசனா கேன் டேக் பிளேஸ்? That is just our vision is diverted. Our vision is just covered from Brahman to Maya Prapancham. If you divert your vision from Maya Prapancham, you look into the real essence of Maya. See, whenever we are seeing a chain, what do you see? The design, its architecture. Haha, what a goldsmith. Wonderfully he did it. How many of us remember gold? As long as you are attracted to the design, outer shining, you lose sight of it is a gold. You forget that outer designs and all, its shape and all, its name, its form, its function, you forget. What do you see? You see the gold. So you have to just shift, turn your attention. You need not break the chain. You need not destroy the chain. Just turn your attention from nama, rupa of that chain, a function of that, any ornament. Just shift your attention towards just a few seconds enough. Gold shift pannina, nama, rupa will disappear. Your focus is on what? Gold. Like that, in the nama, rupa, karma, deham, prapancham, you just turn your attention to its root, Brahman. Not only visible, you come to know, arere, in the chain, name, form, function can exist because of gold. Similarly, the entire nama, rupa, prapancham is existing because of Brahman. Without Brahman, there is no chain. Without gold, there is no chain. Similarly, without Brahman, there is no Jagat. That much depth is there in this sloka. If you look into it. If you see just word to word meaning, kalmasham tapasaha bruhi shrutam nishkalmasham tapaha. Sir, nishkalmasham tapas you have told me. What is this tapo moolam idam sarvam jagatu over. Now tell me what is kalmashan tapas. Dhritarashtra is asking. Now I have understood. With gold example, with word example, you are telling so nicely. Now tell me what is kalmashan tapas. Nishkalmasham tapas is Brahman. Okay. By which tapas you attain Brahman. By which practice you attain Brahman, Kaivalyam, Kevala Brahma you attain through Kevala tapas. Vishuddha tapas, Kevala tapas lead to Kaivalyam Brahma. So this tapas is that which is the culmination of that Brahma Swarupa Jnanam. Now which tapas take me away from Brahman? Nishkalmasham tapas will take me to, or Kevala tapas take me to Shuddha Brahman. Brahma Swarupam, Atma Swarupam. What is the corollary? Kalmasham tapas take me to what is not Brahman, what is not Atma. Where it will take? It will take to Anatma. ஒன்னே ரெண்டு தான் இருக்க உலகத்தில், ஆத்மா அனாத்மா. If I miss Atma, I must be holding some Anatma only. Kalmasham tapas, you tell me, Kalmasham tapasaha bruhi. You teach me that Kalmasham tapas, what is it? He Sanath Sujata, Yena idam vidyam guhyam sanatanam. Kalmasham tapasaha bruhi. Shrutam nishkalmasham tapaha. He Sanath Sujata, by knowing Kalmasham tapas, one cannot attain Brahman. So if I know what is Kalmasham, I can avoid it. Isn't it? Kalmasham tapas, I want to know for what? To avoid, not to practice. Okay. By Nishkalmasham tapas only one can attain Amritatvam. By Kalmasham tapas one can attain what? Mortality. So if I know what is Kalmasham, I can avoid it and I can work for Nishkalmasham tapas, then I attain immortality. Immortality means what? Marana Rahitam. Dhritarashtra is struggling. He wants to come out of that Maranam Bhayam, Mrityu Bhayam. Mrityu Bhayam and Mrityu also you want to come out of. He Sanath Sujata, Yena idam vidyam, idam guhyam sanatanam vidyam. Yena, by which understanding, by knowing which, this is Kalmasham tapas, this is Nishkalmasham tapas. This is the practice. Kalmasham tapas, if I know, I can avoid it because it takes me to mortality. Nishkalmasham tapas, if I know, it will take me to immortality, Brahman. So that, yena, by this understanding, guhyam sanatanam aham vidyam. Guhyam, secret as well as sacred. Sacred and secret. Sanatana means sacred, ancient. Sanatanam, guhyam, secret, vidyam, I can know, I can attain. By knowing which tapas, two types of tapas, I can attain. One is for avoidance, one is to implement, practice, to put into practice. So I can attain immortality. Sanath Sujata Uvacam Krodhadayo dvadashayasya doshaham Tatha nrisham sa nitya saptarajan Jnanadayo dvadasha chatatanaham Shastre gunaye vidita dvijanam இதெல்லாம் நமக்கு நல்லா தெரியும். Kalmasham tapaha is that a tapas means any austerity, any sadhana a person when he does or she does. Krodha dayaha. Krodha, the anger, etc. Dvadasha, there are 12. Until now we know only 6. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. 6 more he is adding. 6 more, no? That Dvadasha means 12. Krodha, anger, Adipada, etc., etc. Anger, etc. are there. 12 are in number. Yasya doshaha. Doshaha means defects, demerits. Not only that, those doshas are tatha, moreover, Nrishamsani Sapta. Along with these 12 doshas, there are 7 more horrible, terrible doshas are there. 7 more doshas. Nrishamsani, Ghatukani ityartha. Nrishamsani means that which is terrible and horrible, means here Nrishamsani means that which takes away the person from spiritual pursuit. Then that which takes away the person from the spiritual pursuit, they are all in 7 in number. Then Jnanadayaha Dvadashaha Ch Atatanaha. Atatanaha. The second line is what to be followed given in Shastra. Shastre Gunaha Viditan. We come to know those gunas which are virtues. Above first line la doshas which are to be avoided, which are having kalmasham. So nishkalmasham means what? Here he has given only nishkalmasham means kevala tapas. What are those qualities of nishkalmasha tapas he gives, and what are the qualities of kalmasha tapas he is giving? Krodhadayaha kalmasha tapas, jnanadayaha nishkalmasha tapas. So Shastre Gunaha, the virtues, ye viditaha, which are given in Shastra. Shastre Vidita means given by Shastra, prescribed by Shastra, mentioned in Shastra. Gunaha, virtues. To whom? Dvijanam. Dvijanam means those people who are astikas. Dvijaha means twice born. Brahmanas and Artham. Who are those Brahmanas? A sattvic mind person is called Brahmana, whose mind is predominantly sattvic, sadhu, good nature, noble thoughts, noble activities, noble thoughts and noble words. He is called Dvijaha. They are called Dvijaha, who are eligible to follow this Vaidika Marga. Smoothly he can follow this Vaidika Dharmam. Dvijanam, prescribed for them. Chatatanaha means cha atatanaha means widespread and artham. Vistaraha, widespread. There and there, everywhere, Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Bharatamena, Ramayanamena, Bhagavatamena, any text you take, what are the virtues? Take for example 16th chapter. How many virtues? Daivasura Sampad Vibhaga Yoga. Every text you take, wherever you study, all are, these are the virtues, these are the vices. If you follow these vices, you will spiritually fall. If you follow these virtues, you will attain immortality. Clearly said. Everyone knows, but people are pulled towards vices. Therefore, he says Chatatana means widespread, everywhere. It means said in many places of the scriptures. And artham. We should know them. That's why I recommend all students, whoever come to me, read 16th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Every day Parayanam. 16th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, word to word meaning, if you understand, slowly you will become a person of Daivi Sampath. Very easily you can understand. The next shloka he is going to enumerate what that krodha adayaha. Adaya means etc. etc. What are they etc. 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 Vagaira vagaira. Krodha, kamaha, lobaha. The list, big list he gives. And the slokam full, all are going to come. Jagrata. Ippu venda, madhyanam paakalam. Purnamada purnamidam purnat purnamudachyate purnasya purnamadaya purnamevavasishyate. Om shanti shanti shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari